My bunnies! He doesn't want to eat it. What are you doing? Little Edgar doesn't know how to take his treats. Lenore just grabs him and takes off. Our props are falling. It's the night before Halloween, you guys. It's a great night. With our props falling and our bunnies going everywhere. And me not knowing what to talk about because I have nothing left. I have stuff, but I don't have anything. No. Hey, welcome to Maximum Yarnage. It's the night before Halloween. I don't have a costume. I don't have candy or a pumpkin. We have no idea what we're doing.
I give up.
Cut. Just stop. Just leave it alone. Let it go. For God's sakes. I don't know. I'm just looking at the camera and I'm not seeing anything else. Like, I'm not seeing anything else. This is bad. It's really bad. I'm just gonna do that and just like, there you go. You're off the camera. You don't need to be there anymore. Hi guys. Welcome to Maximum Yarnage. This is not a podcast about anything in particular. Maybe some yarn and stuff. Some shenanigans. It's Halloween. It's a Vlogtober. I was stuck on... That was stuck. That's not supposed to go there. You weren't supposed to be doing... I'm podcasting. Oh my God. This song is really long, guys. We're going to stop the song already because it's really annoying and it's really long. So this has been a really crazy month. I really thought I was going to be able to meet the challenge of 31 Vlogtober days. That didn't happen. I also never got the Oogie Boogie started, and I know my niece was waiting for that, and I'm sad because I just remembered that I never had the time to actually get it started. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go rummage around in my garage, see if I can dig through a bag full of yarn that I think will work. Because I do have some fun green yarn that'll work for Oogie Boogie. I like the green Oogie Boogie, not the non-glow-in-the-darky Oogie Boogie. So, niece, my love, I'm sorry I haven't been able to get to it because, you know, adulting and stuff things. So, but I will, and I'm gonna get it started. I just don't know if I'll be able to do the face on it because Oogie Boogie has like a very particular kind of face. I do have the pattern. I am ready to go. I just have to get some yarn, some crochet hook, and some other string. I don't know. Stuff. So I was battling earlier with a really big fly that came to my house. I actually thought it was a bee in my house. I thought there was a bee buzzing around in my house, and it wasn't a bee. It was well, we're untidy today because what is my hair thing doing up there and the lighter? Whatever. Ignore my background. This is why you're supposed to do like a proper background with little lights and little stringy things and some crepe paper. I don't know. What do you call it? Crepe? Some crap paper. What was I saying? I was saying something important. I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying?
Adulting.
Well, I think
face. Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie face. Adulting. Okay, I think I'm done with that part. So it's been a crazy month. Lots of adulty things happening, work related stuff, very hectic, very stressful, and possibly a little painful. But things are moving along, and such is life. And we move on. It's stuff, guys. It's just stuff. One day, maybe I'll be able to touch back on all the memories of this horrible month. It's been really bad. But I had so much fun yesterday with my family. Thank God for them, because without them, I would literally have absolutely nothing to do. And let me see, I'm going to look for some pictures so I can show you my pumpkin carving escapades from yesterday. Now that was a hoot. Seriously, guys, like this is all I'm going to show you, really. Is it good? Darkness, hold on. Let me see. That's better. Always turn down your brightness. Oh, that was not helpful. Well, now you can see everything in the background. I mean, this is just not working out for me today. There we go. Let's try that and see if maybe that helps. That's a little better. But you guys, that's my niece and nephew's pumpkins. This is the littlest guy. And that's my niece's pumpkin. I helped her draw it. And that's my nephew, and that's the oldest nephew. He did it himself. This one I helped carve. This one I helped draw, and this one was all my brother-in-law. And I didn't mean to, but I gave this guy an accidental smile. Like yeah, I gave him an accidental smile. Well, I didn't give it to him. I drew it. I didn't draw a smile. I just drew like a little square. My niece, when she carved an accidental smile in Batman's face. He looked so happy. That's the happiest pumpkin that I've ever seen. Let me show you again. I don't know if you can see. No, right there, he just looks scared. In my picture, he looks like he's smiling. Oh, darn. Yeah. It's so good, guys. It was funny. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun yesterday carving pumpkins. I posted some stuff to Instagram. That was my little prototype based on a picture. Not the greatest job, but I did it standing up, guys. Like Jesus. So that was a lot of fun. Always happy that I get to go spend a little time with my niece and nephews to carve some pumpkins. I didn't get any pumpkins this year. Normally I get some pumpkins, but I didn't do anything. It's just so much stuff going on that you just can't. You can't even at all. So this is it, guys. I did announce my giveaway, and I announced my giveaway on Instagram and Facebook. And I guess the Instagram goes directly to my personal Facebook and to my Twitter account. So I didn't bother doing anything else on Twitter. And then I announced it on Ravelry, and obviously I announced it on YouTube. And I don't think I did a very good job of doing like the instructions or even the announcement in general. I kind of just copy pasted the same generic announcement on all the social media platforms that I wanted to enter, which I kind of don't know why I did that. It's like, talk about overachieving, you guys. Like, I don't know why it even occurred to me last week to do that. I guess at that time I had more time on my hands, but literally it's one of those things where my life was literally upended overnight. And just when I thought I had nothing to do, it's like somebody rage friggin' tossed the table, like, and that's my life right there. Boom. So I'm just kind of waiting for the dust to settle a bit and see what happens. So this delayed my giveaway announcement by at least a week. So we'll do the giveaway in the month of November. And that'll be that. I think that'll still be fun. So I announced everywhere that the giveaway is happening. And then very soon I'll announce the actual giveaway. I might do it live. So I'll look like a lunatic going through all the different social media. Nobody's gonna do anything. Already I feel like it's a poor reception here. Like I don't know who is even going to bother. So if I don't have any action on Twitter or Facebook or Ravelry, or because I posted it to too many places, I don't think anyone's gonna actually bother going to Ravelry and Twitter and to enter people or to enter themselves or whatever. And I think that my instructions are probably also confusing. It's my first time. What was I thinking? I swear, I hate it when I start freaking out and regretting my decision. So it is what it is. I'm going to let it stand and I'm letting it go. And whatever happens, happens. So if it turns out that I only get a couple, I only get interactions on a couple of social media platforms, typically Instagram and Facebook. If I really only get interactions there, then I'll give away a few stitch markers on each of those instead of just one from Instagram, one from Twitter, one from You guys, you have to read the post in order to understand really truly what I'm talking about. My whole concept was I was going to have a giveaway on each of the social media platforms to make it more fun. So if you want to go on Ravelry and enter, you can enter there. And if you're the only one that enters, you're going to win. But if you decide that you want to also go and enter on Twitter and enter on Instagram and enter, you're increasing your chances of winning all around. Anyway, that was my whole stupid ass grand plan. It didn't work. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm having doubts. Whatever. It's my first actual real. I think this is my first. Is this my first? I'm pretty sure it's my first real giveaway of the year. And it's my first Yarny related giveaway of the year. The first, well, no, I mean, I don't know. I'm making no sense. But it's because the first time that I had an actual giveaway, it was underwear. Don't ask. And then the second giveaway was yarn I was allergic to, which I still own some of. And so this time I'm doing something I actually handmade myself, which are the stitch markers. And you probably saw, maybe you didn't, probably didn't because nobody ever watches all my posts. But this is a giveaway, not the yarn. I don't think that I mentioned that in my previous post. I'm not giving away the yarn. I wasn't giving away the yarn. I'm not going to give away the yarn. This is my beautiful Marilabrico. You can't have it. But definitely the stitch markers, but the little set. I thought that would be really super cute to give away a little set of stitch markers. I do have quite a few of these and quite a few of those. So not stitch markers, progress keepers. So probably progress keepers, stitch markers, whatever I'm able to find in my little pile. That's what I'm doing. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say on that. It's utterly confusing, and I feel totally, what was I thinking? But seriously, what was I thinking? I don't know. But we're going with it. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about, and probably the last thing, gosh, it is the night before Halloween, and I do feel bad that I don't have candy, and I don't have anything, guys. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared at all. Hey, can you hand me those needles right there? There's needles right there. Thanks. See, here's my problem. I've got to fix this, you guys, before I.
We'll have candy tomorrow. Don't worry.
Well, so, you know, I think the reason why I did this is because I'm not sure if I'm keeping it. I think I'm just going to leave it like this for a second. Now, this was the latest sock that I was working on. If my niece is actually watching this and she just ruined her surprise. These are socks that I was doing for my niece. And they're cute. I like the super orangey, you know, look to it. It's kind of reddish, pinkish, magenta-ish. It's all the ishes. Aren't I great at describing stuff? Fabulous. Again, with that funky line, like right there, like I don't know why that happens. But here's my issue, and why I have not like actually bound it off. And what even happened here? It's unraveling. It's unraveling before my eyes, and the other sock is doing the same thing. So why don't we just do this together, guys? Because if I don't do this right now, here's my problem. I screwed up the heel, and you know, the title is Frankenheel, and it's for a reason. I'm not binding it off. What's wrong with me? It's because I'm doing this live. I just started knitting all 3 stitches that I've got sitting here instead of binding it off. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm in trouble here. All right. Lord, help me. Help me, Jesus. Here we go. I'm not binding it off. See, I messed up the heel. Like, how do you mess up the heel when you're an experienced knitter? Well, because you have a horrible month. And it's not just been like a work-related month. It's, you know, just stuff. And so many things, so much stuff, so many things that while you're going through all that stuff, you're doing everything you can to knit and be calm and be cool. And then things just go wrong. Things that you do correctly all the time, that you do all the time, just go wrong. And my favorite German short row heel went completely wonkers. What happened? What is that? So I'm like, hey, I created a new short row technique. No, I didn't. Stupid. Now, here's the cool part. Like, the cool thing is that it is awfully tight. You see how, like, there's no gaps. There are no gaps in this thing. Whereas with the regular, traditional, or at least the type of GSR that I do, there are gaps. Where's my other foot, dude? Get over here. Let's do this. So here's my problem with like announcing all my social media platforms. A lot of the people on my friends list on Instagram are not Yarny people, so they would find things like this extremely boring, but extremely funny, probably. So that's the only thing I don't like, is I don't know how the grocery girls like announced it to the world that they're on doing what I'm doing, basically. Well, only doing it way better. Okay, so here's the, I don't know why it's like this, but here's the gappy version of the GSR. And it's not so gappy because I've gotten really good at it. So you're probably looking at it going, what gaps? Well, when you're new at doing GSR, you're going to get gaps. You are going to get gaps. You will. And they're going to be pretty vicious. Like this is like about as harsh as they get on me, but they're going to be like unforgivable, kind of like holy gaps. And this version of it, no matter how much I try, you're not going to get any gaps whatsoever. And I'm sure that I didn't, and this is like, what was I doing, dude? I did the wraps, the picking up of the, like the wraps, and it's not really picking up the wraps, but it's, I can't explain it. So the German short row, gosh, I can't explain what it is that I'm picking up, but it's that like double loop thing that you create when you're doing the German short row. And I was knitting them together through the back loop. And that's how I ended up with that, like Frankenheel. What the flip-flop, dude? What happened? I don't know. I don't know, but it's pretty wicked. And so here's my question. Should I frog it? It's going to be uncomfortable to wear. And it's a gift, so obviously I should frog it. But I feel like it's my Halloween sock, so truly my Frankenheel. I think that's kind of funny. But then I wouldn't be able to give it away. So if I keep it for myself, even though it doesn't fit me, because it's really long. So I don't know what to do. That's the quandary. So you guys tell me, should it stay or should it go? Should I keep it? I know I can't give away something that just doesn't feel like, it's not going to feel good in the sock, like in the shoe. So I definitely can't give this away. I could salvage the yarn and use it for something else, maybe some mittens, because this was not good sock yarn. This was a merino, rayon, and nylon mix by some funky maker. It was a thick and thin. It didn't say it was a thick and thin. It just turned out to be thick and thin, and that was really annoying. It was also a little bit splitty. It's hairy, it's fuzzy, and I don't understand how this is nylon and rayon and wool. I don't understand, and I don't remember the yarn. Do I have the yarn in here somewhere, like the label? I don't know, but guys, I never want to buy it ever again. I got this. I know where I got it, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. So that was it, you guys. That was that yarn, and that was that horrible heel. So in an effort to try and perfect that awesome heel, because I mean, it's horrible, but it's not gappy, you see. In an effort to try and do the not gappy thing, I did it again. This time, I can't remember the yarn anymore, but it is a single ply, which was a mistake. And it could be Malabrigo, but I don't think so, because I don't think they have anything in this beautiful gold. I honestly cannot remember the type of yarn that this is, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I used it in a pair of socks that I did many years ago. It's just not, I feel like I'm not in a knitty mojo. And I know it has a lot to do with all the things that I've been going through all month long. And it's one of those things where normally you're going through all this stuff and knitting helps. Knitting helps you get through it. Crocheting helps you get through it. Something fun, you know, it could be video gaming, could be crocheting, could be doing a crossword puzzle. Maybe you enjoy going to CrossFit or something, you know, it's just what you enjoy doing. But those things aren't enjoyable when you're going through like the type of things that I've been going through. So then what do you have left? Like, what do you do? I've just been trying to power through and keep doing what I really enjoy, which is my 2 at a time socks. But I'm not making good choices. So I tried to recreate the heel, this time by adding an additional number of stitches, which can't possibly work because I'm trying to do this, you guys. My heel, my German short row heel, where I'm, instead of doing the German short row heel the way I've been doing it, and I have a tutorial from last Vlogoween that I finally understood how to do the German short row heel. But for some reason, I switched it up and decided to knit two together during the decrease in order to decrease the gap between the wraps. It's just the math isn't there, and I'm not going to do the math. Okay, somebody do the math for me. The math isn't there, and I'm not going to do the math. So what was I thinking? I did both of these heels, okay? Both of them. And I did both of them differently. Different. They were different. One was like a low count of stitches, and the other one was too many stitches. By the time I turned the heel on both sides, they were completely different heels, completely. So I gave up. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I don't know how I thought I was going to fix that, but this turned into even worse Frankenheel than the ones that I just showed you. And I actually had to take them down. I haven't had to like rip back a pair of socks in a really long time, and it wasn't as unpleasant as I feel like it was. Does that make sense? It wasn't as unpleasant as I feel like it was. It was unpleasant at the time, but you know, in retrospect, it wasn't that bad. And I did it, and I put it back on, and everything's fine. And I'm just going to do my GSR heel the way I always do it. And I am not going to think about it ever again. And we are going to look back on this month and giggle. Giggle? That's what we're going to do. I guess I better go get that yarn before I forget. Nathan, don't let me forget to get that yarn that I talked about with the Oogie Boogie thing, because I got to get that done next month. Because otherwise I might break my niece's heart. We can't do that. It all rests on the Oogie Boogie. Maybe I'll just give it to somebody to knit for me or crochet for me. Oh, so I had to redo my foot. I had to redo my foot. And there's like, I don't know what, so many bad decisions, you guys. Like, you don't want a little fake foot that actually stinks. Gross, like gross. There's this marker. I don't know where the marker is. Is the marker back there? No, the big green marker with the Franken thing. See, it's right there. It's right there on the cauldron. Oh my God, you guys. I've had this marker for years. 4 years. I don't know where it came from. I mean, it's got all kinds of icky things. It was in my drawer at work, and I don't know where it came from. And I've had it for literally years because I've worked there for years. And I decided I don't need to have this there anymore. And I don't know why it's in that drawer, but I took it home because there's some sort of memory attached to it, which I can't remember. So great. That's brilliant. So when I'm doing my foot again, and I did use, again, I used my Fish Lips Kiss heel as a guide because it's very helpful. Very, very helpful. All the lines. I don't know why I did that. I think I did, this is a Fish Lips Kiss heel line here, and this is my own. I don't know why I did that, but I did it for a reason. But yeah, so I did it all over again, and for some reason I just had to do my toes all black. I don't know why. I did it with this, and it was a really bad idea. This is very, very old, so it must expire, right? I mean, it's expired, And so I gassed myself. We were sitting here and I literally gassed myself, Nathan, and all my animals. Everybody was like hopping around going, the is that? What's happening? And it's this. And I couldn't breathe for a while. My eyes were like watering. It doesn't smell as bad anymore, but that was it, you guys. I gassed myself with my foot. And for some, yeah, office, I feel like no one is prepared for this year. And I'm not prepared. I don't have candy. I didn't put up any of my decorations. And I feel really bad. I didn't put up any other decorations here at home. That was it. See that pumpkin? And I don't know what I was thinking. Not feeling it this year, guys. Maybe next year will be better. That's my zombie flamingo. After tomorrow, but literally the day before Halloween. I don't think I'm going to do any more. I'm not going to play catch up. I will do one more tomorrow to say goodbye to Vlogoween, and then we will move on to our Hovember hoedown. That's funny.
Is a hoedown like a hootenanny?
It's like a hootenanny, only it's a hoedown. It's the Hovember hoedown. Hovember hootenanny. So get your straw hats, guys. Get your tea ready, because next month we are going to finish stuff that we meant to finish this year. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be on Ravelry for the first time in, I don't know, ever. It's going to be on Ravelry. It is on Ravelry. Ravelry. And I think I will do a prize. I think maybe I'll dye something up because I don't have money. Or maybe I'll take something out of my stash, my meager stash. We'll do something fun. It'll be a fun giveaway. Probably just a prize. But that's it. That's it, guys. I'm done. So sad. It's the worst Vlogoween ever for me. But we'll do better next year. No, it won't. It'll be just as bad because I'm never prepared. And I'm a procrastinator. What's on? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining me so far on my Vlogtober adventures. It has been a lot of fun. Vlogoween. Thank you all. See you guys later. Bye.